Welcome back to Pisces TV with Dr. MB. We are going to get started with your reading, and this is Charmed. Okay, that's what we're going to call it. We're rolling with it. Thank you all for watching. All right, just want to say I appreciate that. To support the channel, if you don't mind, hit that like button, and if it resonates, remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you receive the alerts. Okay, sorry about that. I'll speak up some. So we're going to get started with a general message for my Pisces. That seahorse and that bumblebee. I did shuffle a few cards before we got started, and I saw growth and denial. I saw expansion, and there was also an energy of something unexpected, a return from the past, a runner, somebody may have been in denial about something, and look, we got a little poodle. Someone may have been in denial about a situation. Right, and it's like you see right through that. When I saw the lines on the back of this charm, it reminded me of the lines in the Nine of Swords. And then there was a love is in the air. I don't know why I kept singing that, and it was in a present. In the present. And for some of you, that's what the denial was about. And then I saw a chicken and a rooster. That was insane. I was like, come on, spirit. And I'll share the cards with you too. I know that the tiger has a connection to temperance, where it's the water that slows down the fire. And that's typical in the runner, situation, where there could be chemistry and passion, but something about the emotions or an emotional aspect of the relationship, Emperor, Empress energy. Possibly there are some pentacles involved, a legacy, lineage. Those of you that do the pick a, or was it the pick a card? I don't even think. I think it was a starseed reading where you had the horseshoe, or it may have been a pick a card. If I have any of you here that did the pick a card, spirit, and the horseshoe. So welcome y'all to the reading. Some of you guys picked that. The kiss. Who's reuniting? It's like a keepsake or something like that. We got an ace. Okay. We got an ace. And it's whoever is connected to this poodle. This is giving me like the peacock, or a very confident, I don't want to say arrogant individual, but the person could be, I don't want to say prestigious or whatever, but they have a way about them. But this poodle keeps coming out. It's crazy. This is fun. That tree. Is that growth? You crazy. Let us see the cards. Okay. And for denial, okay, we do have peace. And that's toxic. I did see peace first though. What was the last card? Let's see, play a game with us. Oh, we got the eye. All right, Pisces, let's take a look at it. Here you have from your soul. Oh, now I remember. Okay. I. That could be, is that, well, you know, the old symbolism. It could be like a fish. All right. With the coil still coiled. Oh, that's crazy. Because, you know, when you uncoil, it talks about the Kundalini energy rising, right? And it hasn't done that yet. Got it. So here they are. There was growth and expansion. See, I remembered. There was denial or some sort of acknowledgement. So for some of you where it's like running, and those of you where there's like reconciliation, I don't know what aspect of the journey you guys are on, because it's a collective. And then I couldn't leave the one without the other because loneliness came out, and then right behind it, it was like I saw love, and I was like, well, I gotta leave it. I know that I am never alone. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And that is very Piscean, to see like the good in all things or something. You know, but for some there could be an aspect of denial. And then the opportunity for growth is there, maybe. Now, in addition to that, and I'm going to pull right off the top because I think I just sat them right back. Yup, look at that. And this is what's interesting. Wait till we get there. This was here. These were here. Right? Where I saw an unexpected visitor, a portal of opportunity. That two of wands turning into that, turning back, you know, two wands waiting. Third one deciding to walk away. This energy of walking away and leaving things undone could just be, you know, past energy. An aspect of who we were, the parts of us that we may have mastered already. Right? And it's like, okay, the expansion for growth may involve commitment, okay, marriage and stability. And then one thing that I noticed this time, and I like when I notice things that I never noticed, right? So I've worn them out. But you have the Emperor here, and it doesn't show the roots. It shows shadowy energy with the Emperor, right? And here you have the tree, no sun, and the roots. And roots with this growth. But the Emperor came out first, and the Six of Cups came out after. So this growth is more like a renewal, because the Six of Cups is chivalry and like an innocent love. It could talk about like childhood issues, growing up. So we have growth, growing up. Someone could be growing up. The challenging aspect was this running part, but we're growing up. And I do hope that for some of you within the collective, for that to be a partner or someone you're interested in, having that kind of awakening. I would try to do this like midway. So when I see growth, I was just going to give an insert here from the guidebook that tells us a little bit about consciousness and awareness. Okay? You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. And this is the path too. That's why it's like growing up. That's why it's like nostalgia, memories. Okay. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. And that's, just prepping us for denial. I also heard a few terminologies in here where it talked about awareness. Recognize them. So we got to do that. And speaking of denial, it's time to open up and be completely honest with yourself at this present moment. Buried fears and resentments do not die. They merely fester and cause dis-ease. Only by bringing them to the surface and examining them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. It may bring you pain and heartache to reflect upon these situations again, but you are only giving them power by suppressing them. The dangerous seeds of denial will grow, will grow and spread and manifest unless you uproot. This is crazy. Spirit is cute. Unless you uproot them, examine them, and release them. This is the only way to become whole and healthy. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. Interesting. All right. You know what? I'm not going to lie, because I was like, I'm not going to hold back, so that every thought that comes in and every channel, right, is expressed. I don't know why I got like time travel with the Knight of Wands, and it's like that portal. I just did. I don't know. I absolutely did. The Emperor sometimes is like architect, and I love, out of all of the pictures, this one has the square. And sometimes when I talk about like cubing the square, it's like making it out of the matrix. And for some of you, your loophole making it out of the matrix, a word from Spirit, is this. Interesting. Cubing the square. And looping, because this, maybe not for everyone, but for me, my comprehension level, so Spirit is going to communicate with me based on how I'm wired. But South Node and the loop in South Node talks about the past repeating itself. And that would make sense if I have a much mature tree here in the beginning representing the past, and a smaller tree here. It could be paternal. Okay. And with loneliness, love, denial, growth, this Six of Cups in this night, this path, this, it could also talk about son or children. Okay. But loneliness here, this card has come to you because you must be reminded that there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Feelings of loneliness originate from a sense of not appreciating the most important person in your life, which is you. If solitude seems like an affliction, you need to work on creating a healthy relationship with yourself. Only then will you attract others who will nurture your soul. If you don't develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationships to you. To create a healthy, positive relationship with yourself, you must begin to feel worthy, okay, of love. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem if you don't have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful. Don't view solitude as a weakness. It is merely your soul telling you that it is time to do some inner work and reevaluate your path before you start to shine. As you sit in the silence of your soul, you will realize that your spirit family, teachers, and guides are with you. You are never alone. So for some of us, reevaluating the path, and I did see that. I don't know what card it was. Where there was this reevaluation. It may have just been in my shuffle. Because I asked Spirit, what are we going to talk about? What do you want to do? And sometimes I'll just shuffle the cards to get an understanding of what's going on. And then, we'll shuffle them out together on air and kind of like interpret it. But it gives me a vibe of what intentions to set and what we doing. So let's check out love. Let's sit with that for a second, because some of us are reevaluating our path, and getting out of this loophole and denial. Now with love, let's see. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You are love. It is your inherent vibration. The obstacles and challenges of the physical dimension attempt to trick you into thinking that there are other ways to view life. But there is only one way that is natural to your being, which is love. You know what? That is a whole word. Because sometimes things that we pick up, who we think we are, everything that we've kind of gone over so far, builds a person. But then the conflict is, and the denial is, you are this. And there could be a conflict of interest and an opportunity for growth. Imagine somebody finally accepting that and coming around to it. This card simply reminds you that your soul is made of God's pure, divine vibrational force of love, that you need to bring this awareness to bear on every aspect of your life and being. So the growth comes through this advice. Love is a healing energy. All anxiety and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. And remember, I told you I saw the lines that remind me of like the Nine of Swords. Most souls have come back upon this earth to learn, accept, and utilize this harmonic force and to see its effect upon their lives. It is your time to remind others of the strength of their own power of God and assist them in knowing fully that love is the most powerful element in the universe. It builds, fortifies, and strengthens even the most lost person. When we live in the power of love, then and only then will we know truth. True love is the spiritual link between us and God. It will guide our footprints through the conflicts of the material world and will cleanse our hearts of unwanted facets of the human personality. Bam! And see, when you cleanse that faucet, we get out of denial about who we are, what we want. Turning away from opportunities, gifts, relationships. It's kind of given like non-committal. A little bit. So let's see. We'll take some oracle cards for each. Ooh, I knew it. We have 44. So you got 4, 4, and 4. The energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspects toward a state of wholeness. That's deep. And with denial, let's see what we got for denial. I think it is okay. Oh, look at that. Abundance for some. That 44 turns into an 8. So that could be the union. I won't force it though. Transformation. You got 4 and 2. And it's like transformation of what? Expression. Intuition. That sounds like trust to me. And joy. That's kind of cute. Let's see. With transformation, the energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. See, I think this Knight of Swords, or I'm sorry, Knight of Wands, is going to go through this portal. I think so. May not, but I think so. Oh, it came right back out. And with joy, we have love. The number 28. So now you got like 2, 8. Love that. That does represent, it's like, how did it happen? What is that? The second or third decan of Pisces? Which is like Mother Cups, or Scorpio, actually Father of Cups energy. And expression comes back out. Joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. So a childlike joy or comfort, right? When we think about nostalgia, growing up, memories and stuff like that, that could bring about a transformation. For sure. I think that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what else we got here for our union. I like union for, for the collective. It just talked about you and God, honey, on this journey or whatever. Or whatever others are in your environment. Because everybody's not religious. I get that. So, okay. Force it on you. Let's see. I'll take the first one. We have Capricorn, Pisces, Mercury. Organization, clear, and priorities. And see, the Emperor would be all into priorities, honey. Structure. See, ain't no mistakes. Can provide freedom, which is the Knight of Wands. And fluorite helps organize your life from top to bottom. So the card is fluorite. And do you know that fluorite is said to help with disease in the body? I know for some time when I found that out, I would put it in the water or containers. So there's that. Fluorite assists with bringing clarity into your life, lifting your mental capabilities for crystal clear intuition and empowered. Didn't you have transformation and expression and intuition right there? It talks about your discernment being up a notch. Fluoride protects against bad influences and psychic manipulation. Fluoride both grounds and lifts your energy, connecting your body to the earth and to higher spiritual awareness. At the same time, prioritize balance. Super dope. This one came out too, which is quartz. One of my favorites. Growth. I'm glad I didn't skip it. Growth, alignment, and cleanse. All signs. That's super dope. For the transformation, for some of you, I see red jade warrior, individuality, and chi, prosperity, fortune, and opportunity. Okay, one of them flipped over. Which one was it? Where you at? I saw you. I saw you. There you are. Hiding. Ain't that cute? Blue spinel. It says persistence, fresh perspective, revival. Gemini, Pluto. Revive to keep alive. Blue spinel brings new energy to stagnant parts, and so does the Knight of Wands. Stagnant parts of your life, from inside your body to the world outside. The name of the stone comes from the Latin word for spine. Oh, we talked about Kundalini energy. I like that. Yeah. Giving you a strong backbone, a sense of self, and reason to stand tall despite any challenges you may face. This is a great crystal for workaholics, as it eases stress and anxiety and instills a renewed sense of resolution. You can make it to the end if you put your mind to it. This stone provides that fresh perspective to reset and rejuice. Transformation. And it's like two different aspects of it. So that's neat. For joy. Ooh, this is pretty. I think they're all beautiful. I can't help it. Rainbow obsidian. Hope, depth, evolution. Libra and Saturn energy. Within the darkness, there is always light. When rainbow obsidian's dark exterior is exposed in light, colorful bands highlight the stone's beauty. Rainbow obsidian is a gentle stone showing you unhealed matters of the heart and bringing hidden wounds to the surface for ultimate healing. Wow. Rainbow obsidian takes you on a journey of evolution, of opening your heart and discovering your true purpose in this life. Able to assist in cutting cords, rainbow obsidian floods you with light and love, forgiving yourself and others in the process. That is very interesting. Aquarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Neptune, protection, trust, and intuition. Rebirth, portal, desire. Virgo, Sagittarius, Mercury. Look at that. Our bonus little collective cards kind of hit it on the head. Very interesting. And I do hope that it helps.